Ekabo. Ekasa Ekaro. It's time for the Midweek Recharge with Iya Funlayo and Iyalode Yeyefini It is Ase Ogun, Ase Oshosi, and we are calling on Ogun today. Alagbede. Give thanks to Ogun. We're talking endurance today. Alafia family. Baba Balogumbe. Blessings. Ogbo Ato. Naila. Tabitha. Yeso. Ayana. Blessings. Delaney. Tashia, Ekabo, blessings. Drop a comment, let us know that you're here. If you're new, make sure you let us know so we can welcome you. Sakina, blessings. Lori, Ogboato, give thanks. Hey, happy Wednesday to you, Jess, Ekabo. Hey, blessings, Alice. Hey, my mama, Reverend Regina in the building. Alafia, mommy. Mwah, miss you. Ifa Sheun. Blessings, Ogboato. Dalma. Blessings to you, Jenny. Hey, Kamara, my sister. Blessings. Uh-oh, here come the breakdown. Get ready. Hey, arere mariwo gumbamba la sheshe. Hey, arere mariwo gumbamba la sheshe. Hey, arere mariwo gumbamba la sheshe. Hey, Iris, Ravel, Ogboato, Rosalind, Hoba, Camilla. Wo. Yes, so you know I love you, mommy. T Hill, Alafia Ni, Milan, always a pleasure, baby. Ashira, Iyawa, my goddaughter Fakemi, Ogboato, Jessica, Yeshua, Karen, Sun Goddess. Hey, welcome, you're new. Hey, Naila, give thanks, Satet, Sister Barbara. Hey, yes, so the dynamic duo, we are here. Hey, Alagbede. Hey, it's our Iya Funlayo, my namesake, Alafia Iyawa. Hey, Sandra, good afternoon. Shams, blessings. Hey. Hey, Ogumoye, get ready. We're clearing the path. We're talking endurance today. Alafia Ni, living in the life for life. Yes, we love that. That's what we're doing. Denise. Hey. Hey. Lae, hey, Omoye Moja, I am Pharaoh, Candace, hey, Lori, it's lit, yes, so, Black Umbrella, give thanks, Ifa Ojo, Ogun, Odede, Karen, yes, so, Dia, Elder Bishop, hey, 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 give thanks and praise. We are grateful as always to be together in the land of the living, clothed in our right minds, and here, ready to give homage to Olodumare, the ancestors, and our precious Orisha. And of course, we are always extra hype, extra energetic, extra ready when it is Ose Ogun, Ogunde, Arere, Ire, Bobo, Ogun, Ogun Anile, Ogun Alona. Ire bobo logun waye. Ogun comes to the road. Ogun comes to the house. Ogun goes everywhere he needs to go to bring the Ire. We give thanks and we give praise. We are grateful always for our Iyalode's presence here. Ṣé àlàáfíà ni ìyá wa o?
Àlàáfíà ni a dúpẹ́.
Yes, yes, yes. You're looking radiant, ma. You're looking lovely. You're looking so shiny, so beautiful. We just love it. You are excited to behold. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks.
I'm packing my stuff.
Oh, yes, so I see you. You be working it out. You know how we do. You know how we do. Yes, so you see I'm rocking our babas, Asho Fun Fun over here today. We just give thanks always, always, always to be with each of you. Yes, you. Ianifa Dumade, you, Milan, you, Mommy, Ajala, Dia, Karen, Lori, Candace. Each of you who feels it not robbery to be with us. Tabitha, blessings, Rose. Yes, we are so grateful. And we are grateful for Ogun. Ogun Day. Ogun has arrived. Ogun, we know, is our divinity who is involved with clearing the path for us, with opening the way from obstacles. Ogun is attached to our heart. Go ahead and beat your chest. That's what we do for Ogun, for heart, for courage, for endurance. Look, I've talked about it before and I'm going to mention it again, that the heart is our first organ that starts working. So the heart, that Ogun energy is the first energy that gets to pumping, the pump of the heart. It sprays and squirts our blood all through our blood vessels. It gets us popping and rocking. That's why endurance, okay, come on, come with me. The heart don't beat once. It don't beat twice. It don't beat 3 times. It don't even beat 1,000,000 times. We don't even know how many times it beats in the course of our lives. The heart endures. The heart. As long as your heart's beating, you're alive. That is that endurance of Ogun. Sometimes, come with me, sometimes we have strength, but we don't have endurance. They're not the same. Strength, power for a moment to do something, like that power they say a mother might have if God forbid, a car was going to her child to lift the car. You've heard those kind of stories. That's power. But she can't endure with that, right? Endurance is how long we can express our power, right? How long we can keep going down the path. How many times, come on, can we swing our machete? You can't clear the path swinging the machete one time. You got to keep swinging, even when that arm gets tired. Even when them chest muscles start hurting, you might have to switch arms and keep on going, right? Endurance, that's what we're talking about today. So even as we continue to face this situation with COVID, with all the things that we are facing, endurance, right? To be able to go, to not just run out there, right? And now that we've stayed healthy this whole time, now we run out there and get crazy because we getting stir crazy. Right? No, we got to endure. We have to endure and say, look, yes, I might be giving up. We've given up many things over this past year. We're going to have to give up some more too. Right? It's not over yet. Endurance, but understand what's going to come out of it. What are we building? Right? In the time that we are enduring. What are we building? How are we using our strengths? We are building, Iyalode and I, we are building community with all of you. We are building the classes. We are building the infrastructure and the different things to share with you, our families and communities. What are you building right now in this time of endurance? How many times, right? You can't count the heartbeats, so don't be counting how many times. You got to do something. You might have to do it once, do it twice, do it 3 times, 4 times, over and over. Right? There's not one stitch in a piece of cloth. There's not one bud on a flower. So as we get ready to move into our prayer space, I want us to take that energy of Ogun, take that energy of the beating heart, take that energy of ceaselessly, of working without ceasing, of praying without ceasing, of swinging our machete without ceasing, clearing any obstacle, not just one obstacle, right? Not just one, the blacksmith's hammer, right? That's why these things represent Ogun. Understand how brilliant our ancestors were with their allegories, right? The blacksmith's forge. You can't make a piece of iron tool without banging it over and over and over, not just once. So whatever you might have did once, cute. Once is a coincidence, but how many times can you do it? Right? Iyalode, hey, you know I always say 50 plus years. She has been enduring. Me, 13 years. Enduring, going, even when it's tough. And believe me, it gets tough. Don't think it don't. Right? Don't think it don't. Endurance, how long? How long? And remember what's also said about Ogun, that he works and he runs ceaselessly. But then, what does he do? He returns to the cauldron of medicine that he keeps boiling on his fire to recharge himself so that he can do some more. Right? So remember, as we move into our prayer space, we want to call in all the medicine that recharges us. We want to call in all the goodness that's in our cauldron to help us endure, to help us express our strength, not once, not twice, not today, not just tomorrow, but every day. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And we know that grand elements that we need, not just today, not just tomorrow, but every single day is our precious element of water. Oh, we know that water share fellow we milo walo. Iyalode, if they want to go wash, what is it they will use?
Omi tutu.
Omi tutu and share fellow sebe milo walo. If they want to cook soup, Iyawao, what is it that they will use?
Omi tutu.
Omi tutu. So you know we always got to start with the Omi tutu. We say Omi tutu, Ashe tutu, Ana tutu, Ile tutu, tutu laroye tutu bobo egun tutu bobo risha tutu bobo. Why splashing the water all around on everybody? Get a little Omi tutu and touch that ori. We know Ifa says what to if we want a house, ha. We gotta ask our ori. If you want a spouse, ha. You gotta ask your Ori. If you need that money, yeah, you gotta ask your Ori. Because, why? Because it's only through our own Ori that we are able to experience the fullness of any blessing that is meant for us. So we give thanks and we pray for our Oris to ever do this. Ori woo. Ori woo. We pray for our Oris to expand, our Oris to open, our Oris to catch all of the blessings meant for us and to contract against anything that is not meant for us. Ashe, Mojuba o! Mojuba Olodumare! Oba aterere kaiye! Mojuba ti ojo, mojuba ti oru, mojuba ile ogere afoko yere, mojuba rumila ileri pin. Mojuba ibarumole ojukotu, mojuba ibarumole ojukosin. Mojuba okanle ni irinwo irumole. Mojuba akoda, mojuba sheda, mojuba rebelo tife, mojuba woni afinju eye. Mojuba egungu ile. Hey, I'm extra excited about the ancestors today. I just got some new ancestral names. Call on your ancestors. Egungun bawashe. Egungun bawashe. Iba egungun mope. Egungun bawashe. Yes, calling on all of the woods, the shepherds, the Perts, the Perkins, the Griffins, the Daniels, the Atkinsons, the Douglases, all of the grand ancestors in my lineage, all of those in every lineage that is represented here. We give thanks. Baba eni, iseseni, hey, iyani, iseseni, iseselabo, kato, borisha. It is our mothers and our fathers who are our Isheshe, and it is our Isheshe to whom we pay homage. before any orisha. Mojuba ori, mojuba baba, mojuba yeye, mojuba wana la seku, mojuba bobo bobo orisha, mojuba tesho daranika han lo soro. Mojuba baba mi obata la epa baba rubo epa orisha epa mole baba mi mojuba oshunya ore yeye mojuba shango ka okabi si mojuba ogunye mo mari wo ogun be mi obi o se beni akoko mojuba oshosi ode mata mojuba mo beji mojuba egbe mojuba bobo bobo orisha kinka mashe bobo wanti anife phone kinka mashe yeah, me, Regina Hoyes, yeah, me, Yeyefini, Yeyefini, give thanks and praise. Oko mi expenses, bobo wanti anife phone. Kinka mashe, we know means what? May no harm, hurt, or danger come. So we say, Kinka mashe, and the names of anyone we want to bring into this sacred circle of protection right now. Call the names of your elders. Call the names of your children. Call the names of your friends, your loved ones, those you care about. Kinka mashe. We say Kosi Iku, Kosi Arun, Kosi Epe, Kosi Ofo, Kosi Olopa, Kosi Idina, Kosi Wahala Rara. May there be no problems, no harm, hurt, or danger whatsoever for anyone listening to the sound of our voice, whether live or in the replay. We give thanks. We say Funwani Orire, Funwani Ilera, Funwani Alafia, Adupe, Ashe. I said, Iba Eshu. Roo! Yes, so we call in all of the Ire. We call on Baba Ogun to bring in all of the goodness, to bring in the Ire. Onire, the owner of Ire. That is one of Ogun's appellations, Oriki, because he clears the path of the obstacles that allow the Ire to reach us. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Arrow! One of our biggest Ires around here at Ase Ire and the IIASK is our Iyalode Yeyefini, our grand queen. Ase Fingers, 50 plus years of divine Ashe to share with us. Yawa, what will you share with us today?
Ashe, I do pray. You always make me laugh when you celebrate the accolades. So I do pray. I'm humbled, grateful and humbled. It is amazing how when we do this recharge, you say or I say, whichever says, oh, let's do this Orisha. And that's it. It always ends up complementing exactly what we're doing. It is amazing. It is amazing. We don't orchestrate it. Says, okay, let's do this. That just say, what energy are we focusing
We let
on?
the spirit move. That's why
we
the dynamic duo.
Yes, well, we jacked up Ogun this morning with his shekete and his rum and his candle, and he's like, yes, and his food. So he's still on the throne because this is his month, Ogun's month. So we all jacked up. Y'all saw me yawning. It's not that I'm tired of y'all. It's that I have been up since 5 o'clock.
We know how you do, Iya.
This Ogun cycle got me like unbelievable. Yesterday when I laid down, I had to soak in some Epsom salt. I had done so much. I walked 4 miles yesterday, went to my trainer, had a chiropractor, and was writing in the book. So that's why I am yawning, because now at this time of the day, it's like, okay, you need a nap, old lady. So that's what happened today. So I'm here, wide awake with Baba Ogun. And the story that I want to share with you is from the Odu of Irosun or Warning. What had happened was, talk about endurance. So there was a blacksmith that was very, very renowned. People always ran to him, asked him for help, and he was always working and succeeding. But he had a big family, and some of the times were the lean times, and so he acquired a lot of debts. So he had a lot of people saying, hey, Baba, you owe me so and so. I saw you sold something today. You owe me. And he's like, oh, gosh, I can't continue doing this because I got people that I'm responsible for and things are, in a down spell right now. He says, you know what? I need to go to Ifa. let me go and get myself a dafa. He went and got his reading. Orumila told him, he said, you know, you have to do ebo. You have to do ebo. He said, I don't have any money to do ebo because all of my debts that I've been paid out, and I still have back debts that I have to pay. I don't know how I'm going to do this ebo, you know. So, you know what? I'm just going to go and, you know, try to figure it out. His wife said, don't be so sad. Things always work out. He said, but this time it looks like, I don't know, it looks like I'm on my own. She said, well, you went to Ifa, you know the process. So he said, you know what, wife, good. Thank you for the push. He said, you know, I'm going on to my forge and I'm just going to work because that's how I can keep it off of my mind. Let me stay busy. So he went on and he's working in there. And when he gets there, he moves the ashes over to begin to put the new charcoal and new wood. And he said, what is this? A yam. He said, what is this doing here? Last night I didn't see a yam when I left here. In fact, I guess I was crying so hard I didn't even see it. So he said, well, at least I have food that I can feed my family today. So he cut the yam and he looked inside and in it was jewels and money and all. He was like, oh my God, Orumila never fails. You don't know how the blessing is coming. I'm so glad. So he was able to pay off his debts and he was able to take care of future plans. And everyone in the community was like, whoa, how did he do that? Well, as always, it's through divination and through being attentive and following through, not giving up. He forgot that weeks and weeks and weeks before he had made Obatala 8 bracelets. And Obatala was going through some rough time. And when Obatala put it on, all of his problems ceased. So as a way of saying thank you, he passed by the forge and gave him one of the, because you know Obatala has this huge yam farm. He brought him this huge yam to give it to him. And, you know, he didn't say anything. And in it, Obatala put jewels and more than just the yam. So the moral of the story is when you want to give up, the blessing is right around the corner. You got to pray and trust that it is done. The first thing is that when you make a decision to change your circumstances and you look to God, it's already done. It's already done. Don't think because, well, I don't have this to do the ebo and that one. The ebo was just the intention you had and showing up. Because that was the ebo. He had already paid his way forward by working for Obatala, and he forgot because he wasn't like, well, okay. So that's the moral of this story of Irosu or warning that when you think that you got to give up, you're lying to yourself. The blessing is right around the corner. So sometimes we have to have calling Obatala, which is patient, and Obatala is always, always having a bigger and better plan. That's why he's on the mountaintops and he looks down at us and says, look at them running around there worried. I got this. I got this. That's why sometimes it's good just to go to the mountaintop and just sit and look back and look down and you see everything is just so minuscule. It's not as important as you think. So today, Ogun has made us aware that we got to have endurance. We got to have endurance because if that blacksmith had given up and told his wife, oh, leave me alone. I'm going to have to try to do something. Maybe I need to go and work at the Walmart. He didn't say no that. He said, I'm going to stick to what I know and what I do, and it will pay off in the long run. So I'm going to chant to Obatala today so that we remember. So we can remember through the chant to Obatala that no matter what we're going through, Obatala is watching us. He created us. He made our arms and our legs and our spit, our toenail, our fingerprint that's unique to each one of us. He knows your fingerprint. He got a big screen that he said, oh, let me go and give Funlayo this blessing. Oh, let me go give Iya this. When you thinking that he's not watching it, he got you on blast. So Batala always bring us through the endurance. Call on God, sit, do what you always do, and it will manifest. Because you never know when you've paid your way forward in favors.
That's the powerful part. You listen, you done paid it forward and you don't even realize. You don't even remember. You're not even thinking about what you did and how you paid it forward and the goodness that is already in you. Right? You're not even thinking about that. But we are calling on you to think about that. Know what you've already done. Know what you've already done. And know that you have the heart of Ogun and you have the patience and the clarity of Obatala with you always. Ashe.
Ashe.
Let's go on ahead and go within with Iyalode and her wonderful chant. We're just going to get ourselves ready by taking 3 nice deep cleansing breaths in through our noses and out through our mouths. 1, 2, and 3.
Can you hear me? Ashe. We're calling on the old manifester of faith. Baba Fururu. Baba Alagemo. Obatala Obatasio. Orisha La. Orisha Fini. Baba Fururu. Okanyenya lejibo. Elerifa Basiwa. Yawo Eriborere Basiwa o. Erwaye Yawaloro. Yawaloro. Let's say, Baba Fururo Batala Weyo. Orisha me Abueyo. Orisha me Ajubayo. Eriorere Basiwa o. Baba mi Obatala. Obatala lo soke lo nio. Okanyaya le dibo. Nígbà gbogbo apẹ Ifá. Gbéwà o bàbá Ọbàtálá. Oríṣà fìrìfìrì apẹ yìí o. Baba fururu wa baba ní sisi o. Tójú wa bàbá kí a gbọ́ gbogbo ohun kí ẹ pẹ́ yìí o. Nígbà gbogbo àlọ́ síwájú ìfà ìsọ fún wa. Ire wa àlàáfíà wa dúró ṣẹ́jú kan o. Bàtálá òrìṣà fínífíní o. Àpò ẹ̀yìn o wá bàbá wá nísinsìnyí gbé wa o. Pé ọmọ tirẹ̀ kì í pé yìí o. Bàbá fúru àpò ẹ̀yìn o. Bàbá mi kọ́ bá gbé bàbá ìyá àti ọmọ kékeré bàbá. Ọbàtálá bàbá mi o Yeyefini Efunbolade wá nísinsìnyí bàbá. Bàbá mi Ọbàtálá alábìmọ. Akí bàbá mi Ọbàtálá alákàyè o bàbá mi o. Ọmọ tirẹ̀ Ogun péyìn o. Ogun fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àdúpẹ́ o bàbá mi Ọbàtálá. Bàbá fúrúrú kàyáyélé dìbò. Ẹlẹ́rìífá bá sí wáṣọ òrìkòrèrè bàbá mi Ọbàtálá ẹ̀pà òrìṣà o. Ọbàtálá ní bàbá ọgbọ́n àwa bọ̀. Mo gbọ́ ohun tí ọpẹ́ mi. Mo gbọ́ bàbá mi Ọbàtálá. Ọbàtálá aláṣọ funfun. Ọbàtálá aláṣọ funfun. Ọbàtálá òrìṣà ńlá. Ọbàtálá àjàgùnà. Ọbàtálá ọba mọ́rọ̀. Ọbàtálá ọ̀ṣàdíyàn. Ọbàtálá àgẹ̀mọ. Ọbàtálá òrìṣà ńlá. Gbogbo ìta Ọbàtálá pẹ̀lú o. Ọbàtálá yẹkùyẹkù. Ọbàtálá àbúẹ̀yìn o. Ọbàtálá fúrúrú o. Ọbàtálá yẹmú o. Ọbàtálá gbogbo ìta Ọbàtálá pẹ̀lú o. Ire wa bàbá mi Ọbàtálá. Lónìí o bàbá mi Ọbàtálá àpòyí tọ́jú gbogbo ẹ̀yà kí gbọ́ kí bí mo kò rí lónìí o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yà àjọkọ̀ nínú ilé tirẹ̀ àti rí ire lọ́wọ́ Ọbàtálá. Sùúrù fún wa, àlàáfíà fún wa, endurance fún wa bàbá mi Ọbàtálá ẹ̀pà òrìṣà. Ọbàtálá ọmọ tirẹ̀ àpòyí o. Tọ́jú ọmọ tirẹ̀. Gbogbo ọmọ Ọbàtálá, gbogbo ẹ̀yà kí irọ́, àkí gbogbo orí ti gbogbo ẹ̀yà fún àwọn àlàáfíà o, sùúrù o, ẹ̀pà Ọbàtálá, ẹ̀pà òrìṣà ẹ̀pà, ẹ̀pà òrìṣà ẹ̀pà, ẹ̀pà bàbá, ẹ̀pà òrìṣà ẹ̀pà.
Òrìṣà ẹ̀pà, àdúpẹ́. Let us take 3 more deep cleansing breaths. Take in all of Ọbàtálá's peace, energy, serenity, endurance. 1. Two. And 3. give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. We are so grateful for that grand Ashe. For the grand Ashe of our Iya. We are so grateful. Listen, you know that we need the endurance, we need the power, and we also need the patience and the serenity. Understand how our Orisha work together, how all of our energies work together. We have to have the strength. We have to have the serenity. We have to have the coolness, the flow. We have to have the charisma. We have to have all of those things. And we just give thanks to our divinities for instilling those things in us. Ashe. As always, if you have felt blessed by your experience today, we humbly invite you to participate in the ministry of giving. Send a love offering to us at $ Yeyefini, $ Funlayo, or AseIre.com, or Yeyefini@bellsouth.net, for PayPal or Zelle for Iya. We just give thanks to all of you who give. We pray for every cent to return to you manyfold, multiplied, manyfold, multiplied, manyfold. We give thanks. We also invite you, of course, to come on and use all of the medicine that we have at AseIre.com and at Yeyefini.com. Hey, Iyalode, tell us what is going on over at Yeyefini.com.
Well, woohoo! Last night was the 2021 spring mediumship group. It was lit. Yes. We only have 3 spots left. For those of us, sometimes something happens and we got to go to summer school. Jump on in there and get those last 3 spots that we have, because we always shut down at a certain number so that the retreat is not overwhelming. So we have 20 is the limit. So go on in there. If for some reason you didn't sign up, we allow you to register today. After that, then we'll see you there next year for the fall in October, because the retreat is coming up in October. And for those that just finished the 2021 group, next week is their last class, and they're ready for the retreat in July. So I am so excited. So that's what's happening. Go sign up. And this week on IIASK, our next class is going to be powerful. It's all about protocol and priesthood and how do you maneuver. What do you do? The etiquette when you go to see a priest. Should you come with your long hair and say, "Yo, I'm here," or should you come bringing a gift, saying, even if it's just a book of matches, you're just like, "Iya or Baba, here you go." Because when you leave a priest's house, you're going to have a blessing. If it's just their words, their experience. So those are the things that we'll be covering. So that's what's happening on Yeyefini.
Ashe. Always so much goodness going on over there. I know some of the Ase Ire family is up in the mediumship class. So we are so grateful to have all of you with us. Of course, AseIre.com. We invite you to come on and get the ebook, learn this prayer that we say together every week. It's not just for me and Iya to say, it's for you to say too. We are excited to be in our cycle of Communiversity. Registration has closed for this cycle, but don't you worry. We back every even month. So make plans to be with us in June if you're not with us right now. Make plans also to be with us next weekend for the African and Diasporic Religious Studies Association annual conference. It is going to be all of that and more. So you can head to adrsa.org/conference to register for that right now. You do not want to miss it. It is an entire weekend, 20 plus scholarly presentations, film festival, movement classes, parties, just everything, all online. Doesn't matter where you are. Don't worry about the money. If you can't afford it, you can make a donation as low as $5 to participate. We do not want money to stop anybody from coming, getting the knowledge, getting the blessings. You can check out videos from the past conference on YouTube so you know what's going on. There's going to be a Black Business Marketplace. It's lit. It's live. The whole family's going to be there. We're going to be in our whites. We're going to be partying and having a great time together. So we look forward to welcoming you next week. The Yeye's book is on her website, so yeyefini.com, in the shop. It is all in there. Get that, because we definitely need to tune our bodies in this time of year. Give thanks. Y'all know we always have good things going on. Check out the events page at aseire.com for our full weekly schedule. And of course, today, right now, just in about 10 minutes, we're going to open up the cafe every Monday and every Wednesday. We've got the cafe open from 1 to 4 p.m. EST for us to spend time together as a community. Don't feel isolated if you're working from home. Come be with us, listen to the tunes, know that you have company, know that you have support, know that you have love always beaming out to you from Ase Ire and also from the IIASK. Give thanks. Y'all going ahead and have a beautiful rest of your day. Oh, also, I want to thank and shout out all of you who joined me this morning on Wanda's Picks radio show. Those of you who got the text. If you didn't get the text, that means you need to text me at 917-634-4680 to make sure you don't be missing stuff, okay? I was on the radio this morning. I'll send out the link as well. But those who were there live this morning, thank you for being with me. Go ahead and send a text so you don't miss anything that I have going on. Give thanks. You know how we close out. Come on and get your voice ready. Ashe. Hey,
Ashe,
Ashe.
Ashe,
Ashe. Ire. I do puedo. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Come join us in the cafe. We'll look forward to seeing you soon. Odabo.